Hello. Welcome to Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. I'm Steven.
I'm Alec.
And today we try Jameson
Irish whiskey.
Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to do a tipsy tasting of Jameson. In typical tipsy tasting fashion, we're going to do it blind. So, while Alex giving you a little brief on what we're tasting today, I'm going to go ahead and give those a nice little pour.
Alright, cool. So, we're going to go with the big boy first. Big old bottle of regular old Jameson. It's Jameson Irish whiskey. You've probably seen it, you've probably had it, but it's good, you know, comes out of just regular old bourbon barrels, and yeah, good stuff. Up next, we've got our two finished editions. So first is going to be the IPA edition. Obviously, it's going to be finished in an IPA beer barrel, and it's, you know, going to have a little bit of that West Coast kind of feel, I guess. You know, that's all I can really say. We did this one on an episode last week, the Stout edition. Great bottle of Irish whiskey for sure, aged in a stout barrel, and yeah, both these are going to come from the same beer.
You got this. Words.
Yeah,
hard.
yeah. The same company. All right, 8D Brewing. Okay, and finally we got the Jameson Black Barrel. This is going to be a double charred, first filled ex-bourbon barrel that comes over after it's done with the bourbon. They basically make it look real nice. As you can see, the bottle is clear instead of having that darker kind of feel to it. And yeah, this is kind of like the wine and dine, I guess, kind of Jameson bottle you could think of. But that's the lineup. These are the players. And yeah, we're gonna get the show on the road.
Alrighty, and as per usual, we're gonna do it A, B, C, D.
A, B, C, D.
Alrighty, shall we get on to it? Starting off with A. Gonna get on the nose. Boring.
You're not very nice, JMO.
A little bit of ethanol, a little bit of like sweet vanilla,
Just sweet oak, man.
a little bit of oak.
Simple,
But
but fantastic.
dude, I'm not getting anything on the nose really. Like,
I mean,
I'm reaching for flavors.
I think you'll be able to tell
Tasties.
when it comes to the stout edition, obviously, but the other three I think are going to be all pretty similar. If I can guess them all, then I really am a fanboy.
A little like sweet, kind of like vanilla oak, buttery,
Buttery, but
like buttery, like bread flavor.
Yeah.
Taste.
wheat.
You taste wheat.
A little bit of wheat. Just, yeah, bread, I guess, in general, but
You know, like a little bit of like, yeah, sweet, like a little like, basically like sugar cookie, like an oak sugar cookie, but like a very, very bland sugar cookie.
yeah,
A buttery sugar cookie.
that's showing with here.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's just a, you know, oaky kind of whiskey.
All right.
That's
Let's
how you
head
know it's
on to
real.
B.
Yeah.
I'm getting fruits on this.
Definitely a different feel, yeah. Yeah.
Peaches.
I was thinking more like pears, actually.
Fruit. Like vanilla fruit. Vanilla oaky fruit. On the taste.
Yeah, definitely fruity.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot
Fruity,
of like
but also still got a little oakiness to it, vanilla.
oaky, honey,
You know,
fruit. Maybe a little like toffee.
I don't know about toffee.
I don't know, I'm getting some like dark, like kind of like caramely, like brown sugar maybe.
I could almost see it being more like I don't know, it's odd.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a sour fruit, actually, in a way.
Okay.
A little bit of sourness to it, I think.
Yeah. some fruity, oaky honeyness on that one.
Yeah.
On a C.
C.
Okay, this one's already like by far the most like aggressive one.
Yeah.
Ooh, got some like oak and honey, some fruits, like apples,
I'm getting just
red apples.
getting.
Dude, not much though. They're all
Yeah.
kind of a little bit on the bland side. Like I'm reaching for most of these flavors.
I think this one and the first one, yeah, are definitely more just traditional Irish whiskey kind of smell to them, but nothing else is really coming out.
That's the one with the biggest oak influence.
Yeah.
You can start off like really sweet and kind of like bready, and then it hits you with like oak about mid palate, and then ends with like this like sweet oak.
I'm getting, yeah, like vanilla off the top, kind of heads down into definitely like the oaky feel, and then mine actually kind of tapers out into like more of that bread taste again.
Yeah, like an oaky little like vanilla bread.
All right. On to D.
On to D.
On to D.
On the nose, I'm getting a lot more like coffee.
A lot of vanilla.
Think of vanilla coffee.
Yeah. There's something.
Oak.
Yep. I do agree. There's something sweeter in here though. Something that's like a
Some
sweeter.
like sweet red apples.
Yeah. I can see that.
Ooh. Red apples.
That's what you're getting?
Yeah.
Pure red apple on
Yeah.
that? No. Maybe.
Yeah, like some honey, red apples, oak. Not a lot of flavor though. These all fall very flat, which to be expected. They're all cheap Jameson products, so
Yeah, it's okay.
it'd be like that. All right,
Alright.
on the way back, starting
go.
off with D. Getting some red apple, honey, vanilla,
Vanilla.
oak,
Definitely.
apples, vanilla, honey, oak.
A little bit of a chocolatey taste.
Yeah, maybe like a chocolatey coffee, but
Salted caramel. You get
I
any?
got caramel. I don't get the salt.
I don't know. I think the salted caramel always comes out more profuse to be in regular caramel, so maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I get caramel.
Caramel
Here,
is
let's go
there.
into the taste.
On the taste, I get a lot more like a coffee taste.
Yeah, I get like red apples and vanilla, and then like some like coffee, kind of like espresso-y taste.
Alright, C.
See? A lot stronger like
I got a lot more chocolate on this one.
oak
actually.
and honey on this one.
I feel like I just got a lot more like a sweet flavor to it.
Yeah, I'm getting a lot of honey and oak, but where with this one we were fighting for it, this flavor is
it's-
actually coming at you a little
it's
bit.
there.
So I'm not hunting for flavors to try to figure out if I like them or not.
Yeah.
I'm more so
You know it's there.
actually like it's coming at
Yeah.
me.
You get the pitch.
Yeah, like honey, vanilla, oak. Like the sharp little oak at the end.
Definitely the vanilla.
All right,
Let's go.
on to B.
BB. More floral.
Oh yeah, now I'm getting flowers with this. Like a nice little like
Like
floral, kind of like vanilla honey, almost. But again, like I said, moving from D to C,
this one you're
moving
kinda
from
hunting
C
for.
to B, I'm having to
Yeah.
hunt for this flavor. Like I think C's the only one that actually is coming at you.
I think with this one and D, they both are there. You just are kind of like, you are hunting for it, but it's like you have to catch it right off the bat.
Yeah, I'm getting a nice little like
that's a lot more red
honey,
apple.
floral, oak.
A lot more red apple.
I'm getting pears now.
Pears.
Which is weird because you got pears on the first way.
Right.
And I got red apple, and now you're getting red apple, and I'm getting pear.
We're in the same
be
kind
like
of
that.
region. Yeah, be like that.
Fruits.
And honey.
Yeah.
Fruits and honey.
I like a little floral, fruity honey.
Floral.
Alright. On to A. You're just like addicted to like
It sounds nice.
making
man.
sound
I
like
it.
a 5-year-old.
Yeah, maybe I'll make a tune out of it for us. Up and coming, Alec makes the intro tune.
Ooh. So that's just like very simple, light, like
Oak and bread.
buttery biscuit bread. Bready buttery biscuit. That's extremely disappointing.
You know?
Compared to the
rest of them,
three,
yeah.
this one just like is so. Alrighty.
He said enough,
Yeah.
I guess.
Now that we've ran this way, ran all the way back, now we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of
Little B to A, little A to B.
A to B, B to A, B, 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 A comparison, and we're gonna figure out which ones we like, and then we'll get back with you.
Ba-da-ba-ba.
So we're back, and we have come to a decision of which ones we personally think are the best. So for me, I'm gonna go with. So for me, I'm gonna go with C is my favorite, followed by D, and then leading into B and A.
That's your setup here?
Yep. What did you think?
Alright, I am going to agree, actually, to completion. I think that C, D, B, A.
Yeah,
1, 2,
everyone's
3,
gonna
4.
think we're in like conjunction because the last like one we were also in agreement.
Well, okay, but this is also, it's pretty easy to catch what's good and what's not good in this tasting. We both know.
Yeah, I mean A is straight trash.
A is Jameson basic, and that's okay, you know. But that's the thing is, I think we're gonna get into which ones we think are which after A, and then that's where it's gonna be a little bit of diversity.
Yeah. So leading into that, before we let you know which ones they actually are, before we find out, we're gonna go ahead and run through which ones we personally think they were.
Yeah.
I'll let you take it away.
Okay. So obviously, A, established Jameson basic. Okay. B is gonna be the Jameson IPA. I think there's a little bit more on the floral side, a lot more on like the fruitier kind of tasting notes, and it had a lot more honey to it. And when I'm thinking IPA, I'm thinking of something that's got a little more hop, and for some reason, I'm going to associate the hop with honey, and I'm going to associate the
I'm going floral with hops.
Yeah, that too. I was going to associate.
Earthy and floral.
I was going to say more of the floral fruitiness was with like the citrusy, you know, like grapefruit IPAs that you might find.
That's true.
So
But I didn't get any citrus on that. Unless if I'm like high.
I got like a tiny bit of citrus, nothing crazy, but enough to where on hunting notes there might be something there. So yeah,
No, you've been searching for it. I'm not seeing it.
I guess we'll find out. So yes, B is the IPA edition. C, I'm gonna say, is the stout. I feel like the stout is here because on the way back through, I got a huge hit of chocolate and vanilla, and I know that I like that bottle of Jameson, and I feel like that one has that flavor profile that I was looking for. It's still not super like outstanding in the way that I think the Black Barrel is, and that's why I'm gonna say D is the Black Barrel, because also on the way back through, I found that on the nose and on the tongue, I was getting a lot more of a hit. And so I'm gonna say D is Black Barrel, C is Stout Edition, B is IPA, A is Basic.
All right, I am going to agree with the first two, original, then IPA, for the same reasons as he did for the IPA, just due to the fact that it's a little bit more on the floral side, and I guess he says citrusy, but I didn't really get any citrus out of that. For C, I'm gonna go Black Barrel, just because I got a lot of like oak and vanilla on that. And if my memory is correct about how Black Barrel tastes, it's just a lot of oak and vanilla. Like there's nothing crazy about that. And it's also a little bit more aggressive, which I remember not being a very lame Jameson bottle. And then coming up in D, I'm guessing it is Stout. Just because I got those darker, like kind of like coffee, chocolate notes and whatnot from that.
Okay. So, you know, a little bit of contradiction between the two of us on the last two, but we're going to figure this out, and we'll be back with the final and accurate prediction.
Jeez. All right. So,
That's way off. Holy cow.
A is the normal one, B is the Stout edition, C is the Black Barrel, and D is the IPA edition.
Jeez.
That's weird. I was getting darker flavors out of the IPA than I was the Stout.
Right. That's... What? Are you sure about that one? That's weird. Man, I was so off. Holy cow.
Okay, I don't know what's wrong with me. Now that I know which ones they are, I'm tasting it. So that's the power of suggestion.
I guess.
Yeah, this is very obvious.
Maybe we came in too cocky. Maybe we came in thinking we already know what was going on.
Regardless, we were both wrong with which ones we thought they were. But yeah, that seems to be the verdict of this one. So personally, the only one of these that I liked was C. The only one I would suggest to buy again, which is weird because we just reviewed the Stout edition and I remember it being...
I think because it was a solo tasting, you know, we got a lot more from it, and...
Yeah. Comparatively, the only one that stands out on this that I'm like, dang, that's a little good, is C. Everything else is kind of...
Yeah. Honestly, I think that now that I know that D was the IPA, I'm kind of happy about it because I never really liked that one before, in the times I've had it in the past, so I'm going to take that as a win here, but I also think that, you know, yeah, we were way off, and Jameson's at least diversifying a tiny bit. I remember when I was 21, I'd get a bottle of Jameson, and I was like, man, I drink good whiskey, but...
Yeah. I think it's cool that they're trying to, like, go out... out of the norm. And
just like how, like, you know how Johnny Walker has their Game of Thrones edition stuff?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, what if Jameson came out with something like that? I'd be kind of happy.
Maybe.
Obviously, off tangent of my own, but anyway.
Regardless, that's a wrap for this video. Please do us a favor. Like, comment, subscribe.
Check out the Instagram. Check out the Facebook channel.
Yeah. But that's it for us today. Cheers.
Cheers.